Everyone knows the super serious one at Cash Money Records. For producing CDs and all that was that Manny Fresh. He was that one that like Wayne would just get in there and spit something stupid on it, but Manny Fresh would sit there and make sure it was completed or whatever. Block 9, whatever his name is, Blueface artist. Blueface is signed to Cash Money Records. I didn't know that. Birdman, Drake. Manny Fresh. You don't see him on there, but he's one of the original back then. How about Ronald Williams, known as Slim? Known as Slim. The Ronald McDonald pimp. But his last name ain't McDonald. He looked just like Gladys. Looks just like Gladys. I'm fairly sure he was a big marketer. I don't know what he did. My brother always said I was much like a Slim. Okay. Slim is one lengthy guy, okay? Slim is a certain character. That's Birdman's brother, Slim. They reminded me of some if you're gonna say it like that, I'd call them Coronation Street Negroes. Him and Birdman. They were like Benjamin Button, kind of like I am. Nowadays, we call them Coronation Street sort of ones. I don't know, not even Coronation Street. I don't know what the word would be. Benjamin Button? It's like, even when Birdman and Slim were young, they looked old. Pargerian syndrome or whatnot? I don't know what it's called, but I have some of it. In my brain, I got it for sure. And I do the same thing with my teeth, eh? Well, look at me. I'm almost one of the ones that the Pargerians talk to, eh? Sometimes, but I don't know how deep the Pargerians get. That's what I call them, as Pargerians. I'm like one of the ones that stand up for the Pargerians and whatnot, I guess. And that's what it look. It's weird how it is. It's sort of like I am that character from that movie that the Pargerians call and talk to, because I don't know. They make me feel safe. Actually, they're a lot strong. Some of them are a lot stronger as people than I am, and I look averagely normal or what have you. Anyways, That was one of my favorite movies. Was that Benjamin Button movie, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And through that movie, the term Benjamin Buttons has came out of, where basically when that movie came out, people realized they were a Benjamin Button, something like a Benjamin Button. There's another one of my favorite Social Network, Moneyball, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Panic Room, The Game. Good ones. Back to the Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Eric Roth, David Fincher, Brad Pitt is the one starring. Brad Pitt. I remember as a kid, where I grew up, these names, you didn't even think of these names. They were like these names that were out in California that you just never could even, you wouldn't have to think of their name really because you just never, you'd never make it to be anything to where you'd have to even know their names. But as you get older, you realize whatnot, but you're still like that. Yeah. And that's just how it is sometimes. And when you're a kid, actually, that mind state I used to have was a very relaxing mind state. And Nikki, my stepmom, used to be into all the celebs, especially that Johnny Depp. And I like the Johnny Depp guy too. Actually, when I thought he was a kid, I mean, when I was a kid, I thought he was an attractive male. And I used to say, oh, one day I wish I could be as cool as a Johnny Depp, like looking as cool as a Johnny Depp. Johnny's got a gosh darn a lot of pictures, videos too. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Johnny Depp. He's got some good ones too. I like the ones when he's younger. He came from a small town too, eh? I'm pretty sure. Came from Owensboro, Kentucky. Yeah, he's 58 years old. I didn't know he's that gosh darn old. That's as old as my father is. Owensboro. Owensboro. There's a lot of gosh darn cities out there and towns and whatnot. All right. Like I never even heard of Owensboro. Kentucky. Uh, that's where Johnny Depp's from. Wow, look at this area of it. Looks nice. I stayed at the Hampton, but not that one. Mine was the blue sign. Hampton Inn. Oh, oh, oh. I just want to ignore the whole tornado thing. I just want to see this park and all that. It's snowing here. We got blizzard. The ones that are rebuilding or mourning or whatever, that's their duty. I've thought about it enough to where I didn't even know there was water in Kentucky. Oh, it looks like it's some kind of river or something. Kentucky River? Is that what it's called? The Kentucky River? Kentucky River. The Kentucky River. I liked how Tennessee had one called Tennessee River, and Kentucky's got one called the Kentucky River. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Kentucky what? Kentucky Water River Rafting, isn't it? Kentucky Whitewater River Rafting. Waterfall on the Cumberland River. Cumberland? The Cumberland Plateau's there, and it's funny because they all siphon into the Mississippi and stuff like that. Great Mississippi. I never got to go to the Great Mississippi. Everybody was jealous, so jealous of me about everything that they did their best to make sure that I didn't get to visit certain places because they didn't. It was especially Tennessee. Once I made it to Tennessee and they seen who I was, they tried everything they could to stop me. They're big about that over there. They have a huge suicide rate and whatnot. They screwed up on purpose my picture for my yearbook, which was a good picture to leave with. It was like everyone treated me a certain way or I felt a certain way, but that picture came out amazing. But they tried to sabotage that, and I never got to go to the Mississippi River like I wanted to. The Great Mississippi River. The Great Mississippi River. Yep, StacksAMilli was supposed to go to the Mississippi River, but you can thank old Reister from Tennessee, that little piece of garbage, carrot top motherfucker. I've heard them say carrot top thing or whatever. So what? I can't say carrot top this, that, and the other. I don't got the freedom of speech to say carrot top motherfucker. I heard somebody say carrot top motherfucker many times. Carrot top's on his California right there, I swear. But I heard don't say the wrong thing about carrot top because he'll pop up and he is scary. I heard he can be a scary. So I'm not gonna say the wrong thing about carrot top. Yep, carrot top. Yeah. And Chief Keef lives by this guy. Has Chief Keef ever met Carrot Top? I think he has. Did he get his picture with him? I think Chief's a lot like me, and he laughs out there too. Like you'll hear him laughing or whatever. He don't give a damn. He'll even laugh at Carrot Top, and he's in the same state as him. See, I'm not like that. I'm like I had to go to Canada to start laughing at people, but Keith and them, that's why they keep those big gigantic things or whatever with them. They just don't give a fuck. They're like, I'm beefing this guy right in my hometown, right next blocks. I'm on 72nd, dissing somebody on 74th or something. They don't give a goddamn. That's what I always liked about them in the United States. Yeah, that's what I always liked about it. Keep it in the 51 states or the 48 or the 52. I don't know how many gosh darn states there are. You want to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 9, 40, 41, a lot, I don't know, 48, 52, 51. How many constituent states are there? I don't know. Constituous? Fifth. Constituous means inside the United States, like on the mainland. Because I think there's only 48 constituous, and then there's 50 total. Uh, how many states and territories are in the United States? How many provinces do we have? Canada, 12. Oh, But I always thought of the map like this. My map, like sort of like this. This is my map. Oh, some people they just think of the U.S. Some people just think of the Canada. Mine is that. Actually, mine is like this. The whole globe. I got the whole. Oh, you know what it is? Education. Certain people, I get it. Certain people only learn Canada. They only know the map of Canada in their brain, or they only know the map of such and such in their brain. I have a globe. I know the whole map pretty much of the whole entire world. Some people, believe it or not, in our society, only know their province map, or only know their city map, or only know their country map. And they've heard of the other countries. They don't know the gosh darn map because they never learned it. They never cared to. They were too busy something else.